Welcome back to more Star Wars Rebels. We're on Season 2, Episode 12, and last time on, Gorel was under attack by the Empire because of Ezra accidentally giving away their secret hideout location. We learned, and Ezra learned, that his parents have died, so that mission for looking for them is no longer happening. But yeah, that's where we left off, so we might be back on Lothal for a bit, hopefully. I mean, Gorel I don't think is safe to go back to. Maybe Lothal still isn't even safe. The Empire might come back there. Might have to find a whole new place to be. But yeah, anyways, let's hop into the episode. If you've been enjoying Rebels or anything else on the channel, definitely leave a like in the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my Bad Batch content, check out the Acolyte when that drops, and let's hop into the episode.
His agent is coming to Lothal with 3 cruisers.
3 cruisers? That is good news.
That's pretty big.
Maybe a mission like this is just what Ezra needs.
They're from Alderaan. Another American delegation from Alderaan.
Your landing has been
Oh shoot, is that Leia?
to the Jalal City depot for processing.
Oh, it
I'll
is.
see you there.
This is Princess Leia Organa. I look forward to it, Lieutenant.
First time seeing her in animation.
No turning back now.
She looks good. I don't know what's supposed to cheer him up.
They know our ship too. Ryder, any chance we can...
Maybe Sabine.
My bike. Take it.
Hey, excuse me?
Leia's met Ezra and Kanan.
Committee. Trooper,
Crazy.
I'm Kanan. This is Ezra. We're from Phoenix Squadron.
I know who you are. And unless you want the deck officer to know too, I suggest you put your helmets back on and keep your mouths shut.
Excuse me?
Shut it.
Where's the rest of your team?
They'll be here. Eventually.
Good. Then you can steal my ships.
What?
Well, we've stolen plenty.
From what I hear, your ships have an unfortunate habit of falling into rebel hands. I assure you, that won't happen on my watch.
What's that?
Plus a trooper detachment, and for extra security,
What's the extra? Oh, extra security. Okay. The Empire's actually a little smart this episode.
I hate to say it, but whoever came up with this plan severely underestimated the Empire's security.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. It's not your fault.
Yes, it is. This was my plan.
You need those ships. Why didn't you just hand them off to us in deep space?
You don't understand. It's not that simple. If the Empire could prove Alderaan provided ships to the rebels, we'd lose our seat in the Senate and be charged with treason.
Okay.
Stolen on a
Yeah.
planet controlled by the Empire.
Alderaan would be blameless.
That makes
To
sense.
admit, that was a good plan.
Well,
Yeah.
now we need a new one.
They're like, these rebels are stealing so many of our ships. We gotta lock them down. I knew they'd be adapting to what the rebels are doing in the show. That's why I've been saying Callus is gonna start learning soon, because he's lost so many battles. They've lost so many ships that they're actually finally adapting.
There's a high level of rebel activity happening at the moment.
Well, we're finishing our survey. We could take these prisoners back to Jalath for you.
That won't be necessary. We have orders to terminate one of them immediately.
Oh.
Hold on, Trooper. As a representative of the Senate, I demand to know what this man has done.
He's a fugitive from an Imperial prison. Now depart immediately for your own safety.
A signal.
That's his receiver signal dance. Dang, she kind of just snuck up and came out of nowhere.
More friends of yours?
Yeah, I'm a likable guy. Take the princess hostage.
what?
If I'm seen escaping with you, I'll be labeled a traitor. You have to take me prisoner.
Well, you better make it look good. All warrant Sabine.
We got 2 incoming.
What about Ezra and Kanan?
They're the troopers on the left.
Yeah, don't shoot them. Don't pull an Ezra.
Kanan's coming. He said to make it look good.
I know.
How's your face?
Why did you hit me?
What?
Had to make it look believable.
Did you have to hit us so hard?
Hey, you wanted it to look good.
Yes?
Sir, my squad was ambushed by rebels. They escaped with the fugitive Ryder Azadi.
What?
They also abducted a cadet and some princess ambassador.
She's under our protection. Deploy search patrols, now!
Sorry, kid.
Hey, at least now you know.
Yeah.
Oh, she might be able to relate. Or does she remember her parents? I remember my mom.
It's just, there's so much against us. Do you ever wonder?
If this fight is even worth it? Every day. But I'm still here.
But you're a princess. You don't have to risk your life doing this.
I feel like because I can fight, I have to, for those who cannot. And I think you might be the same way.
Yeah, he's been given a massive role, being a Jedi and all. Massive responsibility on his shoulders.
2 walkers are a big problem.
Not for Gregor and the gang. Can you call them up?
Well, Kanan and I still have our disguises, so we can get onto the platform. But to get close to the ships, we'll need a distraction.
I can handle that. The Ghost can act as air support.
And I can use detonators to blast off the property locks.
Of course.
I'd think you'd be pleased to see me safe and sound, Lieutenant.
Of course, Your Highness. Very pleased. Just, surprised.
This brave trooper saved us both from those rebels. He deserves a medal.
As you can see, your ships are safe and sound, right where you left them.
If you're trying to impress me, Lieutenant, you're doing a miserable job of it.
What do you mean?
You don't know?
I didn't authorize this. Who's piloting that ship?
Sir, rebels!
Blast them!
No way, those are way too big. They're all grouped up. Run? Apart from the other guys? They're so good at conning, these guys. 4 torpedoes? They learn to reinforce those later. Oh my gosh, that jump. Oh, it's not fully taken out. Well, they won't shoot the princess, right? As long as she's next to you. Go cut its legs. No, he...
Unlock that ship!
Oh!
He's a Jedi.
Oh yeah, he didn't know that about Kanan? Yo! Stormtrooper with a lightsaber looks so sick. I knew, yeah, he's just gonna go up there and cut it. Oh, I love that. Yeah, that's so easy to take those out with a lightsaber. Force them. Oh. Okay, Ezra. Supposed to have some kick, apparently.
That is impressive. Well, mostly.
Repeat, shoot to kill.
No, you can't!
I'm sorry, Your Highness. We can't let your ships fall into rebel hands. Destroy that ship, now!
Whose voice is that? He's not the typical stormtrooper. I'm surprised they're not going for the neck. That was like the established weak point at the beginning of the season. Oh. Wait a second. That works. Thought I was gonna melt it, actually. I like how the AT-AT felt alive right there. It looked like it was like reacting to it, like it was like getting back, but it was just falling.
Stealing my transport. Make it look good.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta make this.
Remember what Zeb did?
You have my permission.
He just punches Leia. Stunned by Jabba.
You lost my ships.
The con is too good.
Should be afraid.
She's gonna tell her dad on you. Darth Vader.
Did you lose your ship too?
I'll summon you another right away.
Oh, that was great. The fleet's getting bigger. I enjoyed that episode. I really like how they had to set up a way for the rebels to steal the freighters and get them into their squadron. Not just get them handed over by Alderaan, because then they'd know that they're helping out the rebels. It's very smart. I would have never thought of that. I would have just completely been like, just handed them off in space like they said earlier in the episode. Because at first I was confused. I was like, why are they landing down there? But it wasn't until Leia like said her plan that it was like, okay, I know what we're doing. Makes sense. Also, I just really like episodes where they dress up as stormtroopers. I don't know why. The Empire should definitely learn if they ever see a stormtrooper cadet just running around, because you never see that. It should be pretty obvious at that point, at this point, that it's Ezra. I don't know. They're not learning. It's all on Lothal too. They're always getting destroyed by a stormtrooper and a little cadet. Also, whoever was playing Leia did a really good job. She felt like Leia. So, good job. I was going to say maybe this is like some of the first time she's seeing the Force in action and everything, but then I'm like, oh yeah, wait, Obi-Wan was a show. Forgot about that. Definitely not the first time she's seen the Force and lightsabers. But, you know, I think she just forgets everything that happened in Obi-Wan. She was such a little kid. I did take note of Azari, writer Azari, whatever his name is, saying that he made all like the magnetic ship lock restraints in the Lothal prison, because it made me think of Andor and how they were making things in Andor, and then that turned out to be the Death Star. So in all Imperial prisons, it seems like they just got you working on things to better the Empire. And that might be part of why Lothal is important. Maybe it's probably not just that. Lothal has to have some kind of deep secret still that we don't know about. But I wonder if they're also making like Death Star parts here or something. Probably not. Still want to know what that secret is, but yeah, I definitely noted in my head. I was like, okay, they got you working on stuff for the Empire, just like in Andor. Also, to me, like, Ezra still seems like a little kid here compared to her. She seems like she has so many responsibilities. I guess she just grew up quick and has all those responsibilities because she is a princess. But I forget that they're like the exact same age, right? One day off, because she was born alongside Luke, twins, one day before Ezra, and then Ezra was born on Empire Day. So they're actually the same age here, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, she's coming up with whole plans. She's out on the battlefield fighting the fight against the Empire as best as she can, while also like being a spy and secretly blending in and being the Princess of Alderaan without giving anything away. So she's out here doing a lot, which is crazy because in the future, I guess no, and even in Rogue One at the end and everything at the beginning of New Hope, she's still fighting the fight. So I just see her completely differently here. Like she's more involved than the future in the original trilogy. But yeah, she's doing more than Luke. Honestly, she does more than Luke. What's Luke doing right now? I don't even know. Nothing. On Tatooine, playing with sand. And eventually she's going to train in the Force and get good with that. Off screen, we never see that. That's way down the line though. I wish we did get some of that. I want to see, I mean, we can't anymore, unfortunately, exactly how we would want it. But I wish we did get to see her train with the Force somewhere in live action, or maybe later in animation or something. It would have to be a show that takes place. Maybe it happens in Resistance. I don't know when Resistance takes place, if that's, I mean, it's after Return of the Jedi, but it might be like during Force Awakens or something. I don't know when Resistance is. But seeing Leia train and be a Jedi would be cool. I know it's like all in the books and stuff. Anyways, glad this mission got Ezra to take his mind off the loss of his parents. Also, another thing, those AT-ATs definitely get reinforced in the future. They've been taken out so easily by a couple of clones, by a single lightsaber, which I did know lightsabers can cut through them because I'm pretty sure you do that in Jedi Fallen Order. Is that how you get in? Don't you like cut out the bottom? I don't exactly remember. But yeah, they do get reinforced in the future, right? Because I don't think they're usually this easy to get taken out. Maybe they don't have shields right now, and they eventually get reinforced with shield generators and stuff. So you have to actually like trip them and you can't just bomb them. I don't know, but it's interesting seeing their old tech and how useless it is against the rebels. Anyways, that is going to be it for this one. I enjoyed seeing Leia. Don't know if we're going to see her again in the future, but it was a very fun mission with her. So that is it for now. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Check out Bad Batch. Check out Acolyte. Check out Clone Wars, all 7 seasons on the channel. Subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one very, very soon.